guys, good morning. Today is finals day 1. It's also Vlogmas day 11, and I am walking towards a building, that building, because I am gonna go study with some of my friends before our final. It's scheduled for 10:30 a.m. Right now it's like 9 a.m. It's so cold. It's so painful, but okay, wish me luck and I'll keep you updated. Okay, I just made it into the building. Look at my hair. It was so windy and that just makes it way colder. But yeah, now I look crazy. Hi Gabby, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Do you want to add something to Vlogmas?
We're just locking in now. The partying that will happen after this is gonna go crazy. This is my last exam at least. Lucero.
No, mine is not. This is my first one. Well, it's my second one. I still have one left on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. No, I feel like I have been locking in. They have seen it. Last vlog was a study vlog. So, and we're gonna keep locking in.
Study vlog.
You wanna say goodbye, Gabby?
Bye.
I just finished the most diabolical final of my life. And the professor gave us cookies. It's like a reward. Hello everyone. So it's much later now. I do not know. This is a horrible angle and this is horrible lighting. So it's making me look dead. That's better. But it's much later now. I am so incredibly tired. Like, I'm gonna give a little rundown of my day so far. So I went to school really early. I took my final. That was brutal. It was, I mean, I'm not even gonna complain about it because there's probably far harder things. But it was almost 3 hours long. And the last part, it was an essay, and she literally wanted me to dissect every single form of like executive like system, like presidential, semi-presidential, and parliamentary system, and literally everything, like all the powers that they have, the way that they are elected, the system of elections. It was just like a lot. And then at the end she's like, oh, and reflect on things that you learned from the class. Miss Ma'am, I've been writing this essay for the past hour and a half. I cannot feel my hand. Actually, no. I feel my hand too much and then it got numb. And now you want me to reflect? But I love her. I love my professor. She's so nice and she's a Latina baddie. So, yeah. But then I came home and I was editing for YouTube. And oh my god, that video also took me forever. Like my sit-down videos, I try to make them a little bit more interactive and like put pictures and animations and little sounds, and that is just very time consuming. So like 2 hours later I was eating dinner. I was eating dinner, and after that my mom and I did a little workout video, and I'm gonna do my night routine. Literally all of that for nothing. But yeah, first I have to organize my room. Oh, it's such a mess. I'm usually very like incredibly organized, and you can tell, like some of my friends even joke that I have like OCD or something. I really don't, or I don't think I do. I just like things to be organized. But today I just came home and I was so tired and I just like laid in bed and edited. Also, tomorrow it's my last day interning at the embassy. Never thought this day would come. This internship felt longer than my other one, I think. Actually, no. I don't even know, because now looking back, I'm like, that lasted nothing. That literally lasted like 2 weeks. It wasn't. It was a whole semester. But I can't believe it. This is my end of my internships in DC in like the foreseeable future. I've been interning there for 2 semesters in 2 different agencies. Last semester, my spring semester, I interned at the consulate. Now I am interning at the embassy, and tomorrow it's my last day. I'm very excited because, and you'll see, like all of this is gonna get documented. And now after my internship, I am so grateful. It was such a learning curve, and we can talk more about this in tomorrow's video. But yeah, I just have to start getting ready. I really kind of want to also take a moment tonight to think about like the work that I've been doing and also like get ready. So yeah, and we can talk more about it. I always keep saying like we can talk more about it, like no one really cares. No one. Okay, but what we have to do right now is pack my bag for tomorrow. I use this bag. So it's this Lacoste bag. I also sometimes take it to uni. It depends on the day and like honestly on how much I'm carrying. But this is the one that I always take to the office. It's a very fancy office, so I also have to think of a very fancy outfit. But yeah, the things that I usually take with me are my wallet. I used to before use the Metro card. Here DC has, oh hold on, DC has like a physical Metro card, and I used to love it, and I used to take this everywhere. Now I use a digital one that I have on my phone, but I still always carry my wallet because I also have my ID there. I always bring my makeup bag. This is the same one that I bring to college, and I've like given you a haul of what's in here in other videos, I believe. Also, since I take the Metro there, I read on my way there, and I've been reading. I started reading this actually on my last trip to the embassy, so it was really good. Called Timeless Women Speak, and it's about like women aging, which is very exciting. And I was about to start the chapter of like women being in their 20s. So actually I might read this as my night read and then put it in my bag to read also on my Metro right there. And well, that's pretty much it. I also bring my laptop, but I'm gonna leave it out because I have to edit this video. And I think that's it. Sometimes I pack my lunch, but tomorrow I'm probably gonna go out and grab lunch because it's my last day. Okay, now I'm gonna show you kind of what my nighttime routine is. Actually, no, I'm lying. This is not usually my nighttime routine because I usually shower in the mornings, except when I'm going to the embassy, because I usually work out in the mornings. But Thursdays I do an afternoon class, and then I shower. Okay. I really hope you can tell that I'm like incredibly exhausted, and I'm here because I made a commitment to myself to make videos every single day until Christmas, and I'm not a quitter. Anyway, so I wash my face with this soap. It's Cetaphil. I low-key just got it. I literally got it in Marshall's. I like Cetaphil and CeraVe. I think, are they sister brands? I really do not know, but this one's pretty good. And so I'm just gonna like wash my face and also brush my teeth. I just showered and it's time to set the mood. I should not be trusted doing that. For my nighttime routine. It's like probably 8 p.m. It's not even that late. Actually, it's about to be 9 p.m. Which, you know what? It's surprising because once it hits 9, suddenly it's already midnight and I haven't finished like editing videos and organizing things. So I better start grinding. Hello. This candle has a funny story, but we're not gonna talk about it. Okay, so for skincare, I use this moisturizer by Neutrogena. I really like it. This is the one that I've been using for ages. This is the same one that 15-year-old me used in the same like the first Get Ready With Me videos that I ever made. I love it. Okay, so now we're all moisturized. Now I'm gonna use some Vaseline for my lips because when it's winter everything gets so dry, it's insane. So Vaseline for the lips, and I also put Vaseline on my eyeshadows. Okay, and lastly, hold on, I have some like blemishes right there. They're not really noticeable at all, but I'm going to put this treatment. It's by a Mexican brand called Julia, by a Mexican YouTuber. She shaped my entire childhood. Like, I literally wanted to be hair. Maybe she is partly the reason why I started making YouTube videos, or why I was always interested in making YouTube videos. Like, it was always something that I wanted to do since I was a kid. When I started doing it, I thought that maybe by the time I was 20, I would live off of making videos. Now I'm studying politics. No, I'm just kidding. I do not regret what my life has been in any way, shape, or form. And I still enjoy making these videos. But yeah, she was a huge inspiration of mine. She has this like makeup brand that I adore, and it's actually really high quality. Every time my family comes and visits, I'm like, please bring me this and this and this product from Juja. Okay, the next steps in my night routine is to get myself organized for the week. It's actually been a very chill week. Like, I haven't had something crazy going on, honestly. Like, as you could tell, I had a lot of days where I was able to just chill. But that doesn't mean that I do not take this time that's kind of like slower to organize and plan and leave a good foundation for when life gets more hectic. So for example, I keep, and this is actually one of my Notion templates that you can buy. So this is my Notion template for college and life. I'm gonna put all the pictures and everything that I have to put here. Every time, I just want you to know, every time that I put pictures and overlays, it's just more work for me. But it's okay, because I want this to be high quality content. But yeah, here I keep track of absolutely everything regarding college and life. Duh. So now it's time for me to archive my schedule for this past fall, because it's about to be spring. So I keep an archive, and I'm actually gonna put pictures here, an archive of all my past schedules. So now it's time for me to move this into the archives and create new schedules for this upcoming spring semester. Okay, so now we're gonna do a cutesy. Is that good? Maybe that's better. We're gonna do a cutesy little time lapse of me working on this. See ya. Okay, and to end the night, I also do wanna like say a little disclaimer. Like, supposedly in a good universe where I do not have homework to do and stuff like that, I would end my night like this, turn my lights off, go to bed. But I usually have work to do. Right now I have to edit videos, so keep in mind this is like a romanticized version of what I wish my life was like and what I strive it to be. But realistically, there's a lot of other factors that do not allow me to have the perfect routine all the time. But I always try to end with my little positivity journal, and also with this little like happiness cards. So we're gonna do this together today. So we're gonna start with the little cards. They're called Happy Day, 30 pop open cards with messages inside. I got this for my birthday or something a couple of years ago, and I love it. So we're gonna use this one. I kind of reuse them, I'm not gonna lie, never threw them away. I just kind of reuse them. So we're gonna do this one. It says Happy Day, and you just kind of like open it, and it has a message. So it says, "Be happiness itself" by Buddha. I do not really know if Buddha said that, but I think it's a good message. And now I'm gonna give you the prompts that my journal gives me. This is how it looks. So it's a date, a little quote, prompts, and we end with a positive affirmation. The quote says, "Truly appreciate those around you, and you'll soon find many others around you," by Ralph Marston. I'll insert his picture here. Okay, first prompt is something uplifting that someone said or did. I'm guessing today, but maybe you can do like the whole week. I don't know. Second one is an experience I cherish because it taught me something valuable. Third is one clear reason to appreciate the person I've become. Fourth and last is something that makes me smile like a kid again. And you're supposed to answer those. And then the positive affirmation is, "I see so much to be thankful for, and I know without a doubt that life is worth living." And then you basically kind of repeat that I love this book. Like, if there's another edition or other things like this, I want them. And here is where I'm going to end today's video. I had such a good day today. It was very calming. Actually, I was very exhausted for the majority of it, but I do not know if generally it's like the positivity journal or what, but I just have such high hopes for everything in general. As always, I would like to end with 3 good things that happened today. So first, I think I did pretty well in my midterm. I do not really feel like 100% made 0 mistakes, but I think it was pretty good. I think overall I worked really hard in that class and I got really good grades. Like, all the effort that I've been putting has really been showing. And after this final, did I say midterm? If I did said midterm, I meant final. And after this final, I only have 1 final left and then I'm done for the semester. I will be free and I'm just very grateful. I'm also very grateful that I got to get today's video out. The day Vlogmas day 10 was hard for me to edit, especially because yesterday I was studying like everything, but I still did it. Like, I mean, I'm proud for myself for not letting myself down for that, or like in this project. And lastly, I'm just grateful for my family. I think today I just had a great day. Like, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, but I think there's a lot of beauty in those ordinary days. And at least for me, the end of the semester and the end of the year, it's always like a very reflective moment. So I invite you to reflect more on those things. But without anything else left to say, I have to end this video here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!